believe in freedom, liberty, and I come from a communist country, and I disagree with Joe China. He part of the swamp, Washington swamp.
I've studied the man, I've read his books, I've watched many of his speeches. If you go to promiseskept.com, you can see all the accomplishments. There's so many, there's too many to count, right? So there's not really much I disagree with him on, other than I really would like to see him fire Fauci when he gets reelected, which is already rumors on that. Just the way Fauci is just disrupting and trying to shut down our country. I myself haven't worn a mask in 8 months. I know that the disease is real, but the science is ultimately you quarantine the sick, not the healthy.
I identify primarily as just an ordinary Christian woman, and so I feel it's important to vote for the rights of unborn children.
Sorry?
I came from a spin class, so I'm like...
They're fine, don't worry about it.
Because I think we've had 4 years of someone who's racist, sexist in the White House. I think that the coronavirus, obviously, he didn't handle it well. I'm not saying that it was his fault, but I do feel that he could have handled it a lot better. The whole mask thing is ridiculous. Just a lot of things.
To me, the most important issues are health care and a true stable economy, not an illusion of a stable economy. I'm an accountant, and so I understand the difference between real economic growth and pretend economic growth. It is very difficult to say economically we've grown when our deficit is higher than it has ever been. I am very, very, very involved in the city of Houston, and the COVID that has happened to Texas, Houston, the United States, is unprecedented. We've never seen anything like this since the 1900s. And I believe that that is really impacting people in a way that you cannot get. A job is not going to make it better if your mother died or your father died. I think this is something we really have to get a better grip on for our children and for our own survival.
But I think Trump will pull out Texas. I think he'll pull it out. And then the national, it's hard to tell, but it appears a lot of Trump voters are going to come the day of. So, I just really don't know. We'll see. But of course, I'm rooting for Trump.
Well, I was driving by, I just finished a spin class, and I saw the Trump supporters over there, and I decided to pull over, and I picked up a sign, and I've been standing here with it in the last hour or so.
Where'd you get the sign from?
From the ground.
Well, them fools made all them predictions in 2016, so I ain't gonna ride that boat. I am truly praying that true blue Texas does rise to the top. That is what I'm hoping for. I really am.
Madison County is the town of Canton, but the little village of Gluckstadt. And this is 1 minute after the polls open. voted here before, and there's never been more than 10 people in line at any one time. Here's the line in a parking lot. This line didn't develop in the last 10 minutes. Some of these people had to have been out here for a couple of hours. They're having to park a half a mile away and walk to go stand in line. I've never seen anything like this. Car line from one end to the other has to be a mile.
Did you guys hear what I said?
No, sir.
Barely.
Okay. The voting machines are down. Okay. The Wi-Fi is off. So I can't give you any time factor when we're going to get it running. And but if you can wait, I advise you to wait. Mm-hmm. If you can't, I can't help you. There's nothing we can do here.
Right. So we can't vote at all right now. We're stagnant.
Not at all right
I got
now.
you.
No.
Okay. All right.
And if this is your precinct, I would not
Yes,
leave.
sir. Okay. Thank you.